I'm dropping a 2026 NBA mock draft at Sportscasting tomorrow. Here are some players who are continuing to fall down the board. And Nate Ament at Tennessee continues to have a rough freshman season, had a rough game against Arkansas recently, and his added weight and muscle really has zapped any athleticism he had in high school. He draws more fouls now, but he really struggles to create advantages. He's not a great passer, especially in the half court, and he just hasn't been as impactful defensively as we thought he could be out of high school. And instead of, being viewed as a top 4 or 5 prospect, I view him as more of a mid-late lottery player, potentially even lower if he doesn't pick it back up towards the end of conference play and into the tournament for Tennessee. Even at Texas Tech, I wasn't a huge Darion Williams guy at the end of the cycle. I ended up souring on him because I worry about the scoring and the athleticism, and he's a really skilled player, excellent playmaker from all over the floor, really good shooter, smart defensive player, but it's tough to be 6'4", 6'5" without any real speed or athletic juice, and I think it's already showed up in ways in college where he struggled to score at times, and though I think he's still a solid player and worth drafting at some point, I'd much prefer other NC State prospects like Paul McNeil Jr., an elite shooter, Matt Abel, a high upside freshman wing, or even Quadir Copeland at this point, who is putting together a really impressive year for Will Wade there. Dame Sarr, and to a lesser extent Nick Menya, have just been up and down in terms of their playing time. Sarr especially played more early on in the year and just hasn't been as consistent lately, and these are the ebbs and flows for young players playing in college basketball, especially ones like Sarr who rely on their physical tools, where I've still been generally impressed by his defense, and I think there are enough offensive flashes to build on, but it's looking more and more like Sarr is going to be a 2 or 3 year player rather than a one and done like many projected, myself included, before the season.